Hey everybody, welcome back. Real quickly here, I just wanted to talk about the NBA playoffs so far. It's been pretty exciting along the way, and it's going to get even more exciting, and as it winds down, as the rounds go on. Fortunately, my Chicago Bulls did the same thing they did last year. Made the play-in tournament. They lost to Miami last year and this year in the second game of the play-in tournament. Miami won't be going back to they're out of it now. They went to the finals last year and lost to the Nuggets, defending NBA champions this year, and Miami won't be going back. I thought they were overrated. I was surprised they made the finals last year, just being making the play-in tournament. But hey, it's a whole new season. Whatever happens, happens. And but yeah, this year they lost to the Boston Celtics, the best team in the NBA, at least during the regular season, best record. Number one seed knocked out Miami, and Milwaukee is a pretty deep team. Even without the Greek Freak, he's injured, but I still thought that they had enough gas to beat the Pacers. But again, it all comes down to the playoffs. Anything could happen, and the Pacers knocked off Milwaukee in 6 games. And now tomorrow we got games. I was surprised. I didn't think that Cleveland. I still think Cleveland's going to win Game 7. Their home floor. We'll see what happens. But I definitely thought Cleveland was going to beat Magic. But I didn't think it would go to 7 games. But again, playoffs can be a surprising time. Things like that can happen. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And I thought the Clippers would beat the Mavericks. Clippers, I don't understand what their deal is. They just always seem to choke. That's kind of like the Suns. The Suns and the Clippers always seem to choke in the playoffs. Same thing with the Sacramento Kings. And yeah, I thought for sure that the Clippers were going to beat the Mavericks, but the Mavericks didn't really do that great during the regular season. But again, the playoffs. It's a whole new season. Anything can happen. Weird, strange things can happen. I kind of like to see somebody different win. The Timberwolves, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had the best record in the West, second best record in the NBA. And it'd be nice. They even when they had Kevin Garnett, they never. I think there was one year. I think of course the Lakers back when they had their dynasty with Shaq and Kobe Bryant. I think it was back in 2004. I think the Lakers, yeah, they went to the finals with the Pistons, and Pistons won, the Lakers lost. But yeah, I think that was the farthest of Kevin Garnett. And the Timberwolves ever went back in the day. I think in 2004 they made it to the Western Conference Finals, and even that year, supposedly they overachieved. They weren't picked to go that far, and yeah, it's really going to be interesting. And the Knicks are pretty good. I'd like to see them when they haven't won a championship for a long time. They haven't gone that deep into the playoffs, or they were a bad team for so many years. So yeah, it'd be nice to see somebody. They were going to play the Pacers, and that's an old rival back in the late '90s, early 2000s. It was the Knicks of Miami. Yeah, a big rival back in the day. Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning. But they also had a rival with the Pacers back when they had Reggie Miller and Patrick Ewing with the Knicks. So it's going to be restored now. I think that series is going to be a 7-game series easily. I'm not sure who's going to win, but it's going to be good. And yeah, the Nuggets are doing good, doing well once again. So I wouldn't be surprised they win again. Yeah, I was really surprised that Timberwolves are a pretty good team, but I didn't think that the Suns would get swept by them. There's, I guess, third game when they went down 3-0. I guess Frank Vogel, I don't know if they're going to fire him. We'll see what happens, but I guess the fans were chanting for the organization to fire Frank Vogel, head coach of the Suns. And Darvin Ham, the Lakers, they lost to the Nuggets, defending NBA champions. No surprise there. And the Lakers fired their head coach, Darvin Ham. It'll be interesting. I think LeBron James, I think his contract is up. It's going to be interesting to see if he comes back. I don't think he'll win another championship with the Lakers. And he's always a type to join a stacked team, a loaded team, a super team to win. He's all about winning championships, which that's the goal. But, you should want to stay with one team. I don't think that he has the potential to win another championship with the Lakers. And as far as that goes, the Warrior was Kevin. I think they said he has the first time in so many years. I think They were saying that because LeBron and the Lakers are out, the Suns are out with Kevin Durant, and then the Warriors got knocked out of the playoffs with Steph Curry. They said, yeah, it's the first time, and I think where they say like 15 years or 14 years that, I don't know, 2009, 2010 season was Steph Curry's rookie season. I think well, it was back then, but they said, yeah, it's the first time since like 2010 that we won't see Kevin Durant, we won't see LeBron James and Steph Curry, all three of those guys in the second round. So yeah, it's just going to be a point where it's anybody's game, no boys allowed. So yeah, I don't really, I'll be happy. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, but now since the Bulls are out, I won't be unhappy or happy no matter who wins or who loses. It's just exciting to watch. So that's my thoughts on the NBA playoffs. I'll have more videos coming along as the playoffs go on. I'm sure there's going to be more surprises coming our way. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all real soon. I'm out.